All right, Ms. Slyman here with the remaining examples from example 1. So now I'm factoring still. I do not have a common factor here, but I do have a sum of cubes. So this is x cubed plus 4 cubed is 64. So that factors into, I always start with the same sign, x plus 4, x squared minus, the sign switches, and I find the product, so 4x plus 4 squared. And instead of writing 4 squared, I'm going to write 16. Remember, you can always multiply this back out to check yourself. When you multiply it out, you should end up with x cubed plus 64. A quick check tells me x times x squared is x cubed, 4 times 16 is 64. Hopefully this minus 4x is going to cancel everything in the middle with the plus 4x. All right, looking for a common factor. Well, 250 is the same as 25 times 10. So that tells me that 2 is a common factor. Z squared is a common factor. So I'm going to take out 2z squared. That's going to leave me with 8z cubed minus, when I take out the 2, I've got 25 times 10. Sorry, 25 times 5 is 125. But of course, 125 is also 5 cubed. 8z cubed is 2z, whole thing cubed. So I've got a difference of cubes here. So 2z squared, 2z minus, I keep the same size, keep the same sign, 4. Oh, goodness. I'm thinking already of my next step. So 2z minus 5, keep the same sign, square this, 4z squared, change the sign, find the product, 10z, and now square this last one. And quick check, 2z times 4z squared, 8z cubed, negative 5 times positive 25, negative 125. And again, hopefully with our opposite signs, things cancel in the middle. All right, this last example is, it looks to me 4 terms, so I'm thinking about grouping. In my first group here, I have a common factor of x squared. That leaves me with x minus 3. I'm always hoping that what's left over in parentheses is going to match. So to match, I would need to take out a negative to make a negative in the middle. And so if I take out negative 16, then in the middle, I will have positive x minus 3. So I do have a common factor of x minus 3 that I can take out. X minus 3 times x squared, and then x minus 3 times negative 16 would give us back this term. And now I look and ask myself, can I keep factoring? X squared minus 16 is a difference of squares. So this is x minus 3, x plus 4, x minus 4. And now I keep looking, and nothing else can be factored. So that's factoring.